Mateo, my pleasure to see you both. Well, look, third FA Cup final in a row, your first final at Wembley. You've got to be looking forward to it, a chance to lift silverware this season.
Yeah, in the end it's always nice to be in a final, which is never easy. You take it for granted because you are constantly, you don't realize how often you play these finals and you have opportunities to win trophies. So in the end this season can turn out in a positive way and we will do everything to lift the trophy.
It's a record 7th semi-final consecutive years. It's Pep's competition, this one, isn't it?
It is, of course. It's like I said, it's never easy to be in a semi-final and the final, and here it seems it's normal. It seems like normal. So let's keep it that way and let's try to be focused and ready how we have been doing this journey in the FA Cup final and try to win it.
Omar, what did you make of Wembley?
Amazing. The atmosphere was nice. The most thing I liked was that each club has their own fans on each side. Obviously it's very, very nice to be in the final only after a couple of months here, but in a club with this size it's normal for us to be winning trophies, and after the season, like Kova has said, it would be nice if we win the final and secure a spot in the Champions League. Then at least we have a positive thing to look at and look back at in this season.
Now, the FA Cup's such a historic trophy, such a historic thing to win. How much did you know about it before coming here? I know in Germany you have the League Cup where you play against lower league teams,
cups.
But was the FA Cup one that you were looking forward to playing in?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I wanted to play in every cup there was to play in, and in Germany we have one cup, the DFB Pokal, and the German league. So here it's a bit different, that you have so many competitions where you can win trophies, and yeah, it's very nice again to be in the final, and hopefully we can win the trophy.
And since you joined the route to the FA Cup final, you've been behind in quite a few of those games, but you've always come back to win and get yourself into that final. What does that say about this team, that you can be behind in games but still come back and make a result?
Yeah, it shows great character and great desire to turn things around. Also this season I think has for everybody been like something new, something that you have to experience as well, and it shows what kind of how you made from, how you can turn the situation. And we were not in an easy situation. We were 6th, 7th and we couldn't come out, but in the end we showed a great desire to change the situation, and now it looks much better. And if it would be like that the whole season, I think we would be fighting for the Premier League, but yeah, this season was a little bit different.
Mateo, we see normally it's a trophy and the FA Cup that you guys win, but has the approach shifted to this game, knowing that it is the only piece of silverware that you can take home at the end of the season?
Not really. We just looked game by game, because for us it was important to collect points and to come as close as possible to the top 4. And now we're in a position where we depend on ourselves. We are third in the league, which is not perfect, but much better than before. And obviously having the opportunity to win a trophy is always nice, because you can have a great season, but you can end having 0 trophies. And we could have an average season and winning a trophy, and that would be a big push for the World Cup.
Emma, how have you settled into life in Manchester in the Premier League? Got your first career hat-trick, a good start. Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot. The club is really nice to be in. Of course, the players, they helped me a lot to come in, and they helped me when I just arrived here, and it's very nice being here. Obviously the demand is much higher, and as Kova was saying, winning one title is not so normal for a club with this size, and that's why I'm here, to win trophies. And yeah, it's very important for us to just keep that going, and yeah, winning the trophy and looking onto the next season. And yeah, I like the life here in Manchester.
What was Mateo like? Because did he help you settle in?
Okay.
He's okay.
I need to tell, he fitted in really well into the team. Like, the guys are amazing when I came as well, and they're just they help you, and they're amazing guys and players. And Omar is no different. He adapted so quickly to the team, and it feels like he's with us already a few years. So it's a pleasure to have him here, and obviously now his qualities as well. You can see on the pitch how he adapts quickly. So So
he's a good teammate. You weren't nice to him, but he's nice to you.
I spoke to him before.
I just tell the truth. I don't know if he told the truth. I'm just speaking how it is.
No.
Someone who I guess you wish you'd maybe played more with in Erling Haaland. He goes out with an injury. Whether you feel it or not, more pressure on you to provide goals and assists. Did you feel that? How did you manage leading the line, which is something that maybe you didn't see yourself doing so quickly?
I don't see it in that way. Like if Erling is not here, then all of the pressure is on me, because in the end we want to perform as a team, and we want to score goals as a team. So I think it's more of a team thing that we try to compensate. Of course, Erling with his qualities, we miss. Of course, we feel the difference. But as I said, the players, we all like to just fight and give our best to compensate and to do our best. And Kova is a tough guy.
It's a quick U-turn. On that, how well you know each other. Look, it's coming to the end of the season. It's time for Players' Awards. Evenings are going to be started happening. What awards would you give each other this season?
I give Kova the best celebrations. Kova, I like to celebrate.
Best newcomer in the season, and maybe best dressed, because he brought a good style to the team, to be fair.
Are we going to see any more celebrations? I like the mask. I know it wasn't your idea. Are we going to cup final special, anything in store?
We'll see.
Well, look, Egyptian Prince, someone who's an Egyptian king this season in Mo Salah. How much have you enjoyed seeing what he's done this year?
Yeah, of course. He's a top player with top qualities, also a very, very good professional, and he shows it every day on the pitch. And it was always very nice to have a player from your country that showed his quality and represented the country. And now I'm here. I'm trying to create my own story, and of course it's amazing to see. This season he's been unbelievable.
Yeah, this season I know there's a lot of talk that because he's Egyptian he gets overlooked for things like the Ballon d'Or, but do you think he should be in that conversation this year?
Yes, I think, in my opinion, yeah.
And on to Crystal Palace, they're having such a good season, a huge cup final for them. What dangers do you see from them that you guys will need to prepare for?
I think as a team they are dangerous. Playing against them for many years now in the Premier League, you can see how tough they are as an opponent. And they are quite strong at the back, very quality midfielders, and up front they are dangerous, fast, strong. So I think like every team in the Premier League, more or less, and Palace are no different than that, having a great season. So will be a tough opponent, and we have to be at our best to win the game.
I think come cup final day, if you lift the trophy, you'll look back at certain moments on the journey, whether it's the winner against Bournemouth, but one that stands out, that Leyton Orient goal from their own half. What were you thinking when that got in? Because it's such a good finish.
Yeah, unbelievable. Sometimes the players have high quality, and such a goal is amazing. So you appreciate all of the opponent their quality, but that game as well showed that we can fight back again, and we had to dig deep to change the game, and in the end, luckily, we went through.
Kova, you've been there, done it. You've won everything in club football, bar the FA Cup and the League Cup. It must be the one you want now, just to complete the set.
FA Cup is killing me, to be sure, but it's a journey as well. You know, it's never easy to come into a final. And I've been with Chelsea in a few finals. I've been last year with City in a final, and couldn't lift the trophy, which is also, like I said, part of the journey. And now it's time to change the situation, to try to win it, and we will give our best, like we spoke before, to lift it, and which will never be easy, because it's never easy to lift a trophy. So many teams try it, and there's only one winner in the end. So I hope we can have a great finish to the season.